Bohemia's medieval rulers governed from Prague Castle, symbolizing royal power and the heart of Czech identity. Kings like Charles IV strengthened Bohemia's political and cultural influence in Europe during the Middle Ages. Jan Hus, a religious reformer, challenged the corruption of the Catholic Church in the early 1400s. His sermons sparked the Hussite movement and inspired future reformers like Martin Luther. He was executed for heresy in 1415. This dramatic event, where angry nobles threw Catholic officials from a castle window, triggered the 30 Years' War, a brutal European conflict. It symbolized Czech resistance to Habsburg rule and forced Catholicism. Emperor Charles IV, one of Bohemia's most celebrated rulers, transformed Prague into a European capital. He commissioned the Charles Bridge and founded Charles University, promoting culture, learning, and architecture in the 14th century. The Hussite Wars followed Jan Hus's death. His followers, mostly commoners, fought fiercely for religious reform and Czech independence, using innovative tactics like war wagons against imperial and papal armies. The 30 Years' War, 1618-1648, devastated Bohemia and Europe. Religious and political tensions between Protestants and Catholics led to massive loss of life and destruction, weakening Czech autonomy under Habsburg domination. In the 19th century, Czechs began reclaiming their language, culture, and identity under Austro-Hungarian rule. The Czech national revival promoted art, literature, and pride in Slavic roots, laying the foundation for modern nationalism. After World War I, Tomáš Masaryk helped form independent Czechoslovakia in 1918. Breaking from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the new state embraced democracy and brought together Czechs and Slovaks under one national flag. In 1939, Nazi Germany invaded and occupied Czech lands. The Czech people endured oppression, forced labor, and mass executions. Prague fell without a fight, marking the end of Czechoslovakia's short-lived freedom. Led by Alexander Dubček, the Prague Spring sought to introduce liberal reforms and socialism with a human face. The movement offered hope for freedom but was soon crushed by a Soviet-led invasion. To stop the Prague Spring, Soviet tanks rolled into Czechoslovakia, enforcing communist control. The invasion shocked the world and led to decades of political repression and disillusionment among the Czech people. Czechs peacefully protested against communism in 1989. Led by students and intellectuals, they rang keys and carried candles in massive demonstrations, leading to the end of Soviet-backed rule without violence, hence the term